What's good, everybody? It's NYG22. Let's get it. What's good, everybody? So let's get into this matchup of the Giants and Cowboys, Monday Night Football. The big stage, bright lights. Giants coming in 2-0, Cowboys 1-1. Of course, the Giants have a chance to tie for the division lead with the Philadelphia Eagles, who won their game yesterday. And the Dallas Cowboys trying to keep pace, being without Dak Prescott. So, a couple things about this game that I noticed. The Giants offense is averaging 5.2 yards per carry, which currently is fifth in the NFL. Now, they haven't played, obviously, their third game yet, so we'll see if they can keep that pace up. But nevertheless, the Giants are running the ball effectively. And for all those that criticize Daniel Jones, he is a good running quarterback. So look for the Giants to get the RPO game going here with Dallas. Dallas's defense isn't too shabby at run defense. They're only giving up 4.2 yards per carry, but they did give up 152 yards to the Tampa Bay Bucks in the first game. And if Cincinnati in the second game would have ran the football, they probably would have gave up more than that. Of course, Cincinnati were down in the game and played from behind most of the time and were throwing a lot of passes. So Dallas's defense can be ran on. Now, what the Giants also have to do is keep the Dallas defenders outside of the box so they can have room to run the football. And the way you do that is by stretching the field. And the player to watch for is Darius Slayton. He's the field stretcher on this team. He's the burner. He's the speed guy. He's the deep threat. So we need guys to come out there and be able to test the Dallas defense deep in order to get those defenders out the box, and that way Saquon Barkley and also Daniel Jones and Matt Breida and company can have room to run. Now, of course, the big worry about the Cowboys defense, or on the Cowboys defense, is one Michael Parsons. Now, the Cowboys have 8 sacks on the season, and 4 of those are from Parsons. He has lined up on the right side and the left side of the line. So it's going to be a big test for Evan Neal and also Andrew Thomas. But those guys aren't doing too bad. They've only allowed 1 sack combined, that one coming from Evan Neal on the season. So if they can keep Dallas's defense off of the quarterback, then I think we have an excellent chance of neutralizing that pass rush. And another way you could do that is also by quick screens, and as I mentioned earlier, the RPO game. So the Giants have also been doing pretty well in time of possession, keeping the other offense off the field. They are currently 11th in the league. As I said earlier, they haven't played their third game yet, so we'll see. But they are very well keeping the other team off the field, which is definitely always a good thing in the NFL. So, and the reason you do that is obviously running the football. You know, it's not all about the explosive plays, but the Giants do need to test this Dallas defense down the field at some point during this game. Now, if you want to flip it over to the Giants defense versus the Cowboys offense, now obviously the big news here is the Giants getting their 2 best pass rushers back, but they're losing one of their pass rushers in Leonard Williams, who is currently out of this game, I believe. So Azeez Ojulari and Kayvon Thibodeau are going to have to step up to the plate. The Giants have not been good at pressuring the quarterback so far this season, but they have been stout in the run game. And they've also been very good at getting other teams off the field. As I mentioned, only allowing 5 third down conversions on the season. So that is also first in the NFL. So this Giants defense is good at stopping the run. They're good at getting off the field, and also good in the red zone. So it's going to be up to the Giants pass rushers to neutralize this Dallas passing attack. Cooper Rush is only completing 59.1% of his passes. Total with him and Prescott is 54.8, and that is a good number because the Giants are only allowing 54.8 completion percentage against them, which is second in the NFL. So I do think the Giants defense should be able to neutralize this Dallas passing attack, but without Leonard Williams, it's going to be a test for these guys to stop the Dallas offense from running the football with Zeke Elliott and Tony Pollard. Now, I expect to see a lot of Xavier McKinney on Pollard, much like they did against Carolina and Christian McCaffrey. He's the same type of shifty running back who can catch out of the backfield. So the Giants have been stout so far with their run defense, minus one long run from one Christian McCaffrey. So I do expect to see Jahad Ward, Aziz, Kayvon Thibodeau, and O'Shane Ximines to be able to set that edge to not allow Tony Pollard and Zeke Elliott to break off big runs against them. So that being said, the keys on defense are Aziz Ojulari and Kayvon Thibodeau. I'm going to be looking for those guys to create some pressure when Wink wants to send just 4. And on the offense, my key factor, or X factor, if you want to call it that, is one Darius Slayton. He needs to play. It doesn't look like Kadarius Toney is going to be out there, and Wan'Dale Robinson has an injury. So we need a guy like Slayton to be able to go out there and stretch the field and get these defenders outside the box. So my score prediction is Giants 24, Cowboys 21. I do think it'll be close, but I do think this Giants team, as currently constructed, is just better than the Dallas Cowboys right now. Offensively, defensively, I think we're overall just a better team. I think we have the better quarterback. You know, for all those that criticize Daniel Jones, he is a much better quarterback than one Cooper Rush, who could not crack the Giants squad last year. I believe he was on a 4th string quarterback for this New York Giants team, and that right there just lets me know that Cooper Rush is not that good of a quarterback. He may have had a good game, a good couple games, but we just got to take everything in perspective that this guy is a journeyman backup quarterback. And he's facing one of the toughest defensive coordinators in the NFL and one Wink Martindale, and he's getting his 2 best weapons back in Kayvon Thibodeau and Aziz Ojulari. And I think the Giants offense can do just enough if they stick to the plan, play mistake-free football, and not turn the ball over, and use Saquon Barkley and try to open up this pass game a little bit to get these guys out the box. But that being said, please like, share, subscribe. Everyone enjoyed the game tonight, and go Giants. Peace.